Hello, fifth graders. Welcome to your word work lesson. So we have learned let the cat out of the bag to allow a secret to be known, usually without intending to. If someone is out cold, they are unconscious or sleeping very heavily. To pull the trigger means to make a final decision, to commit to a certain course of action. Today's idiom is say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. So literally we have a person talking, saying something literally on top of the mind. However, it doesn't mean that, but it does mean to speak. So it means, if something is on your mind, it means you are worried or concerned about it and think about it a lot. And someone might say, what's going on? Why don't you say what's on your mind? Or say what's worrying you. Say what you're concerned about. Talk to me about it. So in the Watsons Go to Birmingham, Grandma Sands asked Mama, Bologna Sands, what is it that's bothering you? Why don't you just say what's on your mind? Mama was asking questions about Mr. Robert and his relationship with Grandma Sands. So Mama was worried or concerned about Mama having a boyfriend and being with Mr. Robert, and was worried since that's not her dad. And what about Daddy, she had asked afterward. So this is a common idiom, say what's on your mind. Next, we're working on the suffix ly, which means characteristic of or the manner of. So if something is done bravely, it's done in a brave manner. If something is done boldly, it's done in a bold manner, meaning someone is not afraid of taking risks and making difficult decisions. If you do something quickly, it means you do something in a quick manner or to do something fast. Today we have angrily. In chapter 13, Kenny angrily wondered why Byron didn't want to have fantastic adventures anymore, and why he isn't behaving like he normally does in Flint. So as you recall, back in chapter 13, Kenny's quite conflicted. He doesn't understand what's going on with Byron. He's quite confused. What does angrily mean? So it means when someone does something in an angry manner. And to feel angry means that there's a feeling of strong emotions, which makes you want to shout at someone or hurt them because they have behaved in an unfair or cruel way, or because a situation is unfair. So angrily. Then finally, we have been working on the Latin root tract, which means to drag or pull. A contract is an official agreement between two or more people. To extract means to remove an object from somewhere, especially with difficulty. To retract means that you have said, you take something back that you have said or agreed upon. You did not mean it. So in all these situations, there's an idea that there's something being pulled. So a contract, people are pulled together into an agreement. Extract, someone is pulled out or dragged out of a difficult place. To extract is, to pull someone out of a difficult place. To retract means you pull back on something that you've already said. You have to take it back for whatever reason, because there was a mistake or something. So now we have the word distract, or the noun version distraction, because shun makes a word into a noun. So to distract means to take someone's attention away from something by making them look at or listen to something else, like this child here. You may know this word very well. You can easily be distracted in distance learning with a TV on or someone walking by. It makes your attention be pulled away. Your attention is pulled away and you're looking at another screen, another window, a person. There's a noise that distracts you. Distraction is the noun version. So what was the distraction? The noise was the distraction. Your mom talking to you was a distraction. Your sibling bothering you is a distraction. It pulls or drags your attention away from whatever it is that you're supposed to be focused on. Here's an example sentence from our novel. Kenny was distracted when Mama asked him if he was okay and could last a little longer in the Alabama heat. So after the whirlpool incident and Kenny's near-death experience, he's quite tired, he's weak, and he's distracted. And they think he's being lazy, but he's really not. He just went through a really difficult situation and hasn't talked about it. So this is our word work for today. Good job, 5th graders.